It's time for Scott Van Pelt's One Big Thing. One Big Thing. On ESPN Radio and ESPNradio.com.
One Big Thing presented by Progressive Insurance. He's Ryan Russillo. I'm Scott Van Pelt. And like many of you, I've spent some time over the weekend wondering about this Tiger Woods story. Unlike many of you, I am admittedly in an interesting place because I know the guy. I have for about 15 years, which I realize means for a lot of you, you just discount anything I say because you assume that he and I are friends. Are we friends? I'm not sure that that's entirely accurate. Are we friendly? Yes, but friends is probably overstating it. We have a good professional relationship. Also, unlike most of you, I've been to Isleworth, so I know this community, and I'm familiar with the spot where this accident took place, which is on an isolated road, not 100 feet beyond the driveway of his home in a community nicer than most of us will ever live in. The facts, as I understand, are as follows. It's late at night on a private road in a gated community, and Tiger runs into a tree. The police say alcohol's not involved. The only person hurt was him, and really that's all that we know for sure, and that alone is hardly a big deal. There's just not that much there, as the saying goes. But when you add the tabloid story about the other woman from last week, people start connecting the dots. And because Tiger has largely chosen to remain silent, the rest of the blanks, as I've said throughout the day here, are left to be filled in by our own imagination and by the relentless digging done by folks at TMZ. Here's what I know about Tiger. He will talk when he has to. And in this instance, he apparently doesn't have to, which means that those blanks will continue to be filled in by others and not by him. Because Tiger values his privacy and his family, both of which he will protect ferociously, the net here is this. There are two people in the world who know what happened, Tiger and his wife, Elin, and it will likely remain that way, regardless of how curious people may be and how sensational the rumors and the stories become, and regardless of what people who have nothing at all to do with this feel they are owed. Now, I'm not saying that that is right or that it is wrong. I will say something that Tiger frequently has. It is what it is. And Ryan, the news today that he's not going to his tournament means that it will continue to percolate, and I assume if he doesn't play again until Torrey Pines in January, that he assumes that he can just wait this out and some other victim of the 24-hour news cycle will come up.
From the moment this became a story, I think he's handled it the wrong way. And by him not going to the tournament, it makes it even a worse decision. I think he's really screwed this up.
I'll say this. When those TMZ folks get their teeth in your legs, they typically don't let go until they have some type of a resolution. So it'll be interesting to see what plays out next. What plays out next here on ESPN2 Sports Nation on the radio, it's Doug Gottlieb. After the Monday Nighter, I will see you on SportsCenter, then right back here tomorrow. Take it easy.